This is round one, game two. I've won game one, so he's got the choice. Um, he does decide to play first. I had an opening hand of basically 5 lands and these 2 Manamires. Um, I mull to 6 because that's obviously terrible. My 6 card hand is, I guess, better. It's not a lot better, but it's pretty bad. I also have only 14 minutes on the clock compared to his 19 at this point, so this game I try to play pretty quickly, just so that I still have time. I'm just upset about losing to time in the past, so I try to play super quickly this game. I'm going to lose it anyway, but my hand is pretty terrible. He goes turn 1 Surtark, which is already a bad start for me. Gets in for 1, doesn't do anything. I drop a Manamere. He goes the usual turn 3 Necrogen Scudder. Swings in. I do block because, it's, that card's just going to wreck me later. And I have another Manamere in hand. I could have I could have played Galma's Warden this turn if I hadn't blocked, and then next turn had Metalcraft. That probably is right. I probably should have let that happen. Probably should have just taken the 1. But I was worried about Surtark wrecking me. That probably would have been a lot better, and this game would have been quite different if I had been able to do that. Instead, I just drop another Goldmere. He swings in with the Scudder. Oh, he doesn't go turn 4 Darkslick Drake. He'll go turn 5 Darkslick Drake, I think. He plays Palladium Mirror. I draw Snapsail Glider. I play Galma's Warden because Snapsail Glider is pretty irrelevant at this point. It's just gonna chump a Necrogen Scudder, and this way I prevent the Palladium Mirror from swinging in. He swings in again with the Scudder, and here's Darkslick. I draw Auriok Replica, so I can turn on Metalcraft right now if I want, with either set of 2 drops. I decide to go. I think I could go Snapsail and Culling. I'm not sold on Culling Days. It hasn't been great for me yet. I usually only end up using it in games where I'm so far behind that I'm looking to dig for an answer, and I haven't ever found an answer with it. Shouldn't be too results oriented, but yeah, I haven't been impressed with it. It's really here in this deck is just another artifact, I think. I swing in just to start giving him a bit of a clock and pass the turn. If I'm going with this play, I think playing Auriok Replica is better, because that way I'm not forced to trade a flyer for a non-flyer here. Thankfully, he doesn't swing in with Palladium Mirror, so I don't have to, be terrible and block a flying guy with a non-flying guy. So I just take the 5. He then drops Soliton, which is whatever. It's just another guy on the ground. I draw Sword, which is good because then that allows my Snapsail to start blocking his flyers. So this turn's plays are pretty straightforward. Play Sword, equip Sword. The question here is, do I attack or not? I don't think I choose to attack. Yeah, I hold back. Simply because he's got 5 power on the ground. That Galma's Warden is stopping, but I chastised him, I guess, last game for not being more aggressive. I probably should have been more aggressive this game. Maybe get in with Galma's Warden. Goldmere's not really doing anything here, so I could chump with Goldmere next turn, put a counter on Culling Dace. Yeah, that's probably right. I should have probably got in with Galma's Warden. Oops. I've hit that button too much. Oh, too many different buttons. Okay, so what happened was he dropped a Mimic Vat and didn't attack. I drew a Plains, or some other land. I drew a land, played Auriok Replica, which got Stoic rebuttaled, and still didn't attack. Here it makes more sense not to attack because I don't turn on his Mimic Vat, but last turn I think I should have attacked. And now that he's got Mimic Vat and I don't have a Revoke Existence, I'm pretty worried. Especially because he goes Grasp. Grasp putting Snap Sale on Mimic Vat, play Snap Sale from Mimic Vat, and hit me for 7. So I'm at 1. I draw a blank and scoop. So I could have been more aggressive probably with the Gama's Warden, but I don't know if it didn't end up mattering, but I still probably should have been more aggressive with the Gama's Warden. Yeah. I also forgot to sacrifice my Snap Sale Glider to the Culling Days, simply because I was trying to preserve my clock. But I say these things didn't matter, but I still probably should have done them because, they didn't matter because I really didn't, give them the opportunity to matter. So on to game 3.